Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be providing you guys a 3-week routine that you can follow to help you unlock your first clean push-ups. If you can't yet perform a single push-up at all, or are currently struggling performing some clean push-ups on the floor, this routine is for you. The routine is very simple, with each session taking a minimal amount of time to perform and applies a progressive overload approach on a week-to-week basis. I won't be going too deep into form for the push-up, but if you'd like, I have a full video breaking down the form required for a proper push-up, which I'll leave a link for in the description down below. Let's go over the routine, starting with week 1. Week 1 will focus mostly on accumulating a large amount of repetitions by performing high repetition sets at a low intensity, or rather using a very easy progression of the push-up, so that we can actually train the movement pattern and become proficient during each phase of the push-up without stressing ourselves too much. Incline planks are also included to help develop some core strength statically while improving our straight arm strength. There will be 3 training days with 1 rest day between each. After day 3, you'll rest for 2 days. Each training session will be the same in terms of the exercises used in week 1. Let's go over how your sessions in week 1 will work. First, each session starts with a few sets of scap push-ups on all fours. Scap push-ups are underutilized in my opinion and can be great as an activation drill, helping you develop awareness and proper positioning of the shoulder blades going from retraction to protraction, and help strengthen the serratus anterior. It plays a big role in helping stabilize your scapula, so it's worth adding this in as an activation drill prior to performing our push-ups. For a quick breakdown of form, get on all fours, keep your hands directly under your shoulders, make sure your elbow pits are pointing forward, keep your shoulders depressed and away from the ears, slowly lower into a retracted shoulder blade position, then slowly press back up into a protracted position. Avoid completely rounding your back. This is all coming from the shoulder blades. Also, no bend in the elbows. Keep your arms straight. Quality matters here. We're not trying to perform a bunch of fast reps. Feel each rep. 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps with 1 minute rest between sets. Once you've finished the activation drill, we'll start with the first exercise, which is high incline push-ups. You can use a wall or tall parallettes, a countertop, whatever you have that will allow you to perform clean push-up repetitions with ease for up to 20 to 25 repetitions per set. The focus here is higher reps per set without breaking form. Improving your movement pattern is the goal, while slightly challenging our pushing muscles. So in order to assist with that goal in mind, we will be performing controlled repetitions, a controlled negative, a pause at the bottom, a controlled positive, and a pause at the top. Let's quickly go over form during each rep. Start with your arms straight and place your hands in a comfortable position for yourself. Engage your core, keep your legs together with a slight contraction of your glutes. Lower down with control, retracting your shoulder blades without letting your shoulders elevate towards your ears. Keeping your arms at a 45-degree angle, pause at the bottom for a second, then control yourself on the way up, and finish in a slightly protracted shoulder blade position with arms straight, just like you performed during the scap push-ups. So if at any point you feel yourself failing and struggling really hard, and you're using the lightest intensity, just lower the reps. You'll be performing 3 sets and resting 2 minutes between each set. Next, we have incline planks. Our core plays a big role during push-ups and can tend to be a weak link for most, causing alignment and stability issues if it's weak. So if you can't yet perform elbow planks on the floor, we'll start with some incline planks. Use an incline that'll challenge you and allow you to hold sets of 30 seconds to a minute with good form. For a quick form check, which is slightly similar to the starting position of a push-up, keep your arms straight, shoulders depressed and away from the ears, maintain a slightly protracted shoulder blade position, brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and keep your feet together. You can perform 2 to 3 sets of 30 seconds to a minute holds and rest for a minute and 30 between each set. Alright, that's it for week 1. After you've completed week 1, you can move on to week 2. For week 2, the focus here is an increase in intensity with the intention of performing a decent amount of total repetitions throughout the week to continue mastering the movement pattern while gaining some strength. Each day we'll have scap push-ups as an activation drill prior to the working exercises. For day 4, we have reduced incline push-ups and incline or floor planks. For day 5, we have negative push-ups and incline or floor planks. And for day 6, we have again reduced incline push-ups and incline or floor planks. Let's go over day 4. After performing your sets of scap push-ups, you'll start with reduced incline push-ups. Essentially, we're going to now increase the challenge compared to last week. So whatever incline you were using before, try and lower it to increase the challenge of performing the push-up. Use an elevation that will allow you to get anywhere from 15 to 20 repetitions per set and keep it challenging. You should be somewhat struggling on your final sets or feel a decent pump. You'll be performing 3 sets with 2 minutes of rest between each set. Once you've completed your sets of push-ups, we'll move on to incline or floor planks. Here you have the option to stick with incline planks or straight arm planks on the floor. Again, the goal is to just increase the intensity. If last week you used an incline and did at most 3 sets of 45-second holds with it, you can keep the same incline and shoot for longer hold times per set. If you managed 3 sets of 1-minute holds with a specific incline, time to lower it or use the floor with straight arms to increase the challenge. Here we're going for 3 sets of 30 seconds to a minute holds with a minute and 30 rest between sets. Now on to day 5. For day 5, after performing your scap push-ups, you'll start your first working exercise this time with negative push-ups. Negatives or eccentric training is a great method to help develop strength for push-ups. You can use a harder variation and just train the lowering portion only with more time under tension to help improve your pushing strength. So choose a setup that will allow you to maintain good form while lowering down anywhere from 4 to 6 seconds per set. Once you lower all the way down, assist yourself back up and repeat anywhere from 5 to 10 repetitions per set. You'll be performing 3 sets and resting 2 minutes between each set. After negative push-ups, you'll once again be performing incline or floor planks. Day 6 will essentially be a repeat of day 4. We have reduced incline push-ups and incline or floor planks. Here though, I want you to challenge yourself. If on day 4, using your incline, you only got 3 sets of 15 push-ups, shoot for more reps per set this time around. This shouldn't be easy. Make it worth your time and progress by adding more reps compared to day 4 with the lower incline. Feel that chest pump. Alright, once you've completed week 2, we can move on to week 3. For week 3, the focus will be increasing the intensity compared to week 2 to further develop strength. Day 7 will include negative push-ups and floor planks. Day 8 will include reduced incline push-ups and floor planks. Day 9 will include negative push-ups and floor planks. Let's go over day 7. Once again, you'll be performing scap push-ups as an activation drill. Once you've completed those, you'll perform negative push-ups. Here, the reps, sets, negative duration time, and rest is the same as week 2. You can use the same intensity for negative push-ups as you did for week 2. But if you feel that you can push out extra reps compared to last week, use some longer negative time durations, or go from using an incline to the floor, give it a shot. If you don't feel ready just yet to progress either of these aspects, use the same intensity as the week before. This should definitely be challenging though. Once you've completed your sets of negatives, you'll move on to floor planks. Here, the goal is using straight arm floor planks. But if you still need to use an incline because form is an issue, then that's okay. Just make sure you're progressing one aspect of the plank, whether it's longer hold durations or a different height being used. Now on to day 8. After scap push-ups, we start with reduced incline push-ups. This time around, reduce the incline compared to what you were using in week 2. Make this challenging. The recommended sets have gone up and the recommended reps have gone down. This is essentially saying that I want you to use an intensity that'll make 10 to 15 reps challenging but not impossible. By your last set, you should definitely feel a good pump. And once again, these will be followed by floor planks. And finally, for day 9, after your scap push-ups, you'll start with negative push-ups. For these negatives, try your best to beat whatever you hit for day 7, no matter how small. Whether it's 1 more rep per set, a second increase in negative duration, or using a harder position. Try your best to progress, even in the smallest aspect on this day if possible. After you finish your sets of negative push-ups, again, you'll finish off with some sets of straight arm floor planks. Once you've completed day 9, take your 2 rest days after week 3 and test out your push-up on week 4. You should notice yourself feeling much more comfortable in a push-up position, performing the movement, and feeling stronger with it. If you performed all 3 weeks consistently and with the intention of progressing, you will feel a difference. If you unlock the push-up on the floor, then congrats. But if not yet, there's no shame. Try a lower incline and you should still notice that you gain some strength and confidence with your push-ups, which is always a win. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and click that subscribe button down below for more content in the future. If you have any questions at all about this routine, please leave a comment down below and I look forward to answering them. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy the process.